Welcome to Tech Bites and News, your personal generative AI podcast. Today, we're diving headfirst into the surprisingly sparkly world of Thames garnets. Who knew London's murky depths held such glittering secrets? Less than, person one greater than. Less than, person one greater than.
Right? I mean, garnets in the Thames? Sounds like something out of a pirate movie, not a history article. So what's the big deal with these little red gems?
Well, the big deal is, they shouldn't be there. They're not native to England. The British Geological Survey says they exist in Scotland, but those are usually too crappy to be used as gemstones. Less than / person one greater than. Less than person one greater than.
So how did they end up in the Thames? Smugglers? A sunken treasure ship? A really enthusiastic, garnet-tossing tourist?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? One theory points to industrial garnet paper, used for woodworking. London was a big furniture-making hub, so less than, person one greater than, less than, person one greater than.
Hold on a second. Many of these garnets are faceted, uniformly sized. That doesn't sound like discarded sandpaper grit to me.
You're right. I see your point. That theory falls apart pretty quickly. Another idea involves a shipwreck. The Thames has been a major trade route for centuries. A ship carrying garnets could have sunk, releasing its cargo. Less than / person one greater than. Less than, person one greater than.
Makes sense, but wouldn't they be scattered everywhere then? Not just in a few specific spots, known only to mudlarks?
Exactly. That's where it gets really interesting. There's a theory that these garnets are remnants of smuggling operations, going all the way back to the 17th century. High import duties made smuggling gemstones very appealing. Crew members might have tossed sacks overboard to retrieve them later at low tide. Less than / person one greater than. Less than, person one greater than.
Sneaky. So these aren't just pretty rocks. They're historical artifacts, potentially. Amazing. But how do we know for sure?
That's the problem, you know? Garnets are notoriously hard to date. Even archaeologists struggle to pinpoint their age. It's a mystery wrapped in a muddy riverbank. Less than / person one greater than. Less than, person one greater than.
So the Thames garnets remain a bit of a puzzle. But the mystery just makes them even more fascinating, right? It's like a little treasure hunt down by the river.
Absolutely. And only a select few, licensed mudlarks, are allowed to search for them. It's a pretty exclusive club, apparently. Less than / person one greater than. Less than, person one greater than.
So next time I'm in London, I know what I'm doing. After I get my mudlarking license, of course. Thanks for shedding some light on this fascinating topic.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bites and News, your personal generative AI podcast. Bye for now. Less than / person one greater than. Less than, person one greater than.
Bye-bye.